Caution. It may be a spoiler for those who didn't play Yakuza series game, so be careful. Plus, it may be offensive for some retard people. You know who.
Yakuza, one of my favorite game series. It's called Ryuga Gotoku or Like a Dragon in Japan for some censor stuff. Also some creepy bastard call it GTA Japan, and I'm getting sick of it. Anyway, the events of the story happened in Kamurocho, Osaka and Okinawa from 1985 to present day. It's all about two men who choose to find their path as a Yakuza and claim the top of the Tojo clan in their ways, and their name is Kiryu Kazuma and Goro Majima. So the first time was released in 2006 under the name of Yakuza. It was released on the PS2. Then Yakuza 2 was released in 2008 on the PS2 too, which made them the beginning of a new era of beat 'em up games. Why the fuck I'm talking like Wendell Dingle, damn it. So there are a lot of side games in this series, which are also magnificent, like Yakuza Dead Souls, Yakuza Ishin, Lost Judgment, but in this video I'm going to talk about the main story and talk mostly about the main character, which is literally me. So let's begin. Yakuza 0, the most popular and the most loved game by the fans of the series. The story happened in 1985 when Kiryu and Majima have to choose their path and fight for their life. What I like about this game is that you can play with two characters while they have different fighting styles, which make them enjoy the game. Kiryu fight style depends on power, meanwhile Majima fight style depends on speed. And you know what made them cooler? Theme songs! Also, I want to talk about the graphics, which are too damn good. Like, you can see the details of the character, you can enjoy the city, and most of all, you can see this. Also, cutscenes are very cool, but sometimes
Nigga, English!
The fights are very fantastic. It gives you enough adrenaline to join Osama bin Laden in his flight, and I can't describe how they are brutal. With the story, that was enough to say that Yakuza 0 is the best game in the series. Yakuza Kiwami is not that far from Yakuza 0. It happened in 2005 and it got the same engine and the same brutal fights, but this time it's only one playable character, the Dragon of Dojima Kiryu Kazuma. And of course, there are new characters. Some of them are badass and some of them
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Also, everything is cool in this game, except the story. I mean, I like the story of it, but I can't describe how much it's sad and painful. Anyway, let's move on. God, I can't describe how Yakuza Kiwami 2 is beautiful. Maybe I exaggerated, but in my opinion, it should be Game of the Year in 2017, not The Legend of Zelda. Yeah, cry about it, Yakuza 2 is better. Anyway, it happened 1 year after the Yakuza Kiwami incident. What made me happy is that Majima came back as a playable character in his own DLC. And I can say that the graphics are more realistic than the others with a new engine and new fight styles and moves. Now I can see how much the developers are into BDSM. As you can see, the fights look more realistic. Never mind. Yakuza Kiwami 2 made me too excited to see the next game. It had me saying, oh my god, how will next game be? Will it be better? God, I can't wait to see. Not gonna say anything, just look.
What the hell? Oh my god, no way.
Like, what's wrong with graphics? My eyes burn when I see this. It sucks. Fights are mid as fuck. I mean, how can I have fun doing this all the fight?
Can't make it. The shit's stuck. Out my way, son!
The gameplay might be garbage, but at least I can enjoy the story after all. I give it 6 out of 10. And what I like about this game, there are a lot of characters from different countries. We found Americans, Chinese, Korean.
Next.
Basically, Yakuza 4 got the same engine as Yakuza 3, but with better graphics and better combat. This game got 4 playable characters, which make it represent an evolution in Ryuga Gotoku games. We got Kiryu Kazuma, the Dragon of Dojima, who came back to fix the Tojo clan, Shan Akiyama, the moneylender who has to settle some situations, Masayoshi Tanimura, the cop who's looking for who killed his father, and Taija Saejima, the sworn brother of Majima who escaped jail to find his sister, settle things with his sworn brother, and...
Oji-san.
So after every character got 4 chapters, the 4 characters make a team and go to the Millennium Tower when they have to fight with the betrayals of the Tojo clan and bring back everything to his normal. The evolution in this game made a great impact on the next game.
Let's go.
Yakuza 5 got the same engine as Yakuza 3 and 4, but it feels like you're playing Yakuza 0. You can feel the energy that is coming from this game. It makes you feel like Terry Crews.
That's right.
Like Yakuza 4, there are the same 4 playable characters, but we got Tatsuo Shinada instead of Masayoshi Tanimura, which is sad to know that Tanimura will never show again in Yakuza series. And the most we can talk about that this game has some new kind of opponents, like rockets, cars, bears, Granny, and you know, 50% of the fanbase found Yakuza 5 overrated, but I don't think so. Great combats, cool characters, and great music. I think this game deserves 7 out of 10. Yeah. Yakuza 6 gotta be in top 3 in Yakuza series, cause I can't describe how beautiful the game is. Fantastic fights, brutal moves, goofy animation, god tier graphics, and it has one of my favorite karaoke songs.
年がいなくはしゃいでぼーっと貸し切りにして沈む夕日眺めれば最高のウィーケンデー
I really recommend it, and if you can't install cracked games, just buy it. It's only $20 on Steam, everyone can buy it. Except Mort, cause he's Jew. New game, new storyline, and absolutely new characters. This is what distinguishes the game with our new protagonist, Ichiban Kasuga. Ichiban is an orphan raised in a soul plant, and is directionless until his life is saved by Masumi Arakawa. He then pledged loyalty to the Yakuza and takes the fall when one of the captains is wanted for murder. Basically, the game got a great story, but since when Yakuza games has to be RPG? After a search about the game, I found 80% of the fanbase loved the alteration of the series, but in my opinion, Yakuza games should be only beat 'em up, it cannot be changed. And let me talk about the protagonist's friends. I mean, we got the fatty wetty, the abusive mom, a BTS member, and the hentai actress who like by an octopus. But after all, the game is great and it's perfectly rated. That was my opinion about these bangers. I might have the same opinion as you, I might not. And before I go, I didn't forget about the two other games that might be the last games of Ryuga Gotogo series. We got Like a Dragon Gaiden, which it talks about the life of Kiryu after all these years. And Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, which had two protagonists, Ichiban
お
Kasuga
初にお目にかかります。手前、小国と発しまするはジャパンの東京カムロ町。
and Kiryu Kazuma.
俺はな、ガンなんだ。
What do you mean he has cancer? What kind of plot twist is that? Does that mean no more Kiryu?
It's selfish.